Hi guys, you look a little different this time. Maybe you got a little older.
Yeah.
My first question for you is a question about your character. Can you tell me what your favorite thing about the character you play is, Naveen?
The favorite thing about my character is um kind of just like the arc that he goes throughout the season. I think there's a lot of different things. Like, in the beginning, he's kind of struggling internally about who he is and who he wants to be. But throughout the season, the Mighty Ducks helps him like realize that he is good at hockey and that's what he loves. So I think that his love of hockey is what I really, really like about Jace.
Okay. Brady.
Yeah, I mean, definitely getting to play Evan is a joy. I think my favorite thing personally would be able to get to play Alex Morrow as his son. I get to work so close with Lauren Graham. I think that's amazing, and just to have such a role model like her seen on a day-to-day basis that I get to call mom on camera is just awesome.
And Sway.
I think one of my favorite things about my character, aside from being very relatable, is that she's super strong. You saw her like weakness in the first season when she was figuring out how to stand up for herself, but I feel like now Sophie knows how to stand up for herself and really be strong and knows how to, say what's on her mind. I think that's what I like about her. Sometimes I feel like maybe I shy away from what I'm trying to say, and I think I learned from Sophie how to really stand up for myself and say what I'm thinking.
Wow, that's great. So thinking of your character from the first season to the second season, and try not to give any spoilers because I'll get in trouble. But how have you changed? How has your character changed so far?
For me, I think Evan's priorities have definitely shifted. I think he definitely went from a family and friend oriented character to now this hard driven, passionate, hardworking hockey player that is not really thinking about his friends right now and is kind of just trying to thrive in this environment of the top players and the elite to try and take his skills to the next level. So I think that Evan is torn between the two, between friendship and passion.
Naveen?
I wasn't there for the first season,
Right.
so but throughout the second season, I think like I said, my character just learns to kind of love himself and love the game of hockey for what it is. Um, you know, Towards the beginning of the season, it feels like hockey's like forced upon him by his dad. But throughout the season, he like works it out with his dad and things like that. So he kind of just the change for him is just learning how to communicate and then express himself almost.
Sway?
I think, like I mentioned before, in season one, she was shying away from standing up for
Mm.
herself, and you saw her overcome that in season one. But I think what's cool in season two is it's sort of normal now for her to just be that person and know how to speak her mind. And I think what's cool is that she sort of is this mentor for Jace, and he doesn't know like where he fits in the camp. And I think what's cool is that she sort of shares her experiences from season one and is able to help others with that. And I think that's what's really cool about her this season, aside from compared to season one.
Cool. So between prior to starting season two shooting, what did you guys do to train, to have fun, to prepare for getting on those hockey skates? Did you skate before, Naveen?
I barely skated. So upon showing up, I was not the greatest skater. I was falling all over the place. It was pretty ugly. But after like 3 weeks of pretty intense hockey training, I think I really got it down and I was able to do things, like skating backwards, crossing over, different things like that. And I put in a lot of time. So that's definitely something that I'm pretty proud of.
Right. Brady?
Yeah, I season one I definitely had a lot of training, and we all had the the coaches in Vancouver when we were filming in there. So we had 2 weeks of that training, and then we skated throughout the season. And then I didn't skate at all in between that time of. Sorry, I'm mistaken. I played my freshman year of high school hockey in between that time of season 2. So that's kind of where I got my fundamentals back. And then season 2, after like a week, I really started picking up again pretty quickly with the new coach. And I've been good ever since.
Awesome. That's amazing. Sway.
Yeah, I was able to train between season 1 and season 2, which was awesome. I trained in Montclair here in New Jersey with a really awesome coach, and it was nice to sort of practice off of filming without being surrounded by cameras, aside from my mom recording me. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to train off of set to sort of prepare me for the second season, which I feel like I got a little better. I hope. We'll see.
Well, I'm excited for you all, and I'm looking forward to a season 3, and you haven't even gotten season 2 airing yet. So cross fingers. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Okay.